This problem is asking us to calculate the volume of this entire fun shape. Now our trick here is to split it into its three different components. We've got the hemisphere, which is half of a sphere. We've got the cylinder, and we've got the cone. So our strategy will be to find the volume of each three pieces, add them together, and we'll have the volume of the entire shape. So let's start with the hemisphere. We know the volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. However, this is a hemisphere, so we need to take that volume of the entire sphere and divide it by 2. Okay? So it's going to be 4/3 times pi. Now the radius of that hemisphere is 3. We can see it's 3 meters. So it's going to be 3 cubed all over 2. And that works out to 56.5487. We'll round off at that point. All right, so now let's move on to our cylinder. So the volume of our cylinder is pi r squared h. Okay, so that's going to be pi multiplied by the same radius of 3, so 3 squared. And our height, you can see in the diagram, the height of that cylinder is 30 meters. And that works out to 848.23. All right, so now let's finish off with our cone. And the volume of a cone is 1/3 times pi r squared h. Okay, so 1/3 times pi. Now the radius of our cone is still the same, it's still 3. And the height of that cone, you can see in the diagram, is 10 meters. That gets us a value of 94.2478. Just rounding off there. All right, now we're ready for our final step. We need to find the volume of the entire thing, so we're going to add all three of those together. So the total volume is 56.5487 plus 848.23 plus 94.2478. And that gives us a grand total of 999.0 meters cubed. We do need to include that 0.0 because it does ask us to round to the nearest tenth. All right, that's it for this question. Thanks for choosing JD's Prep.